Feels good, man. We'll check here, yeah? First page on Google. Yeah. Rank 1. For laptop repair UK keyword. I finally made it. Well, I did some mistakes, so I changed the domain now. The main domain is .co.uk, and I'm expecting more keywords to pop up, but still, it is something. But anyway, let's get back to our jobs. It feels that good. Let's do a hard repair. This is a proper hard one. This is a messed up laptop. So let's check the customer email. So what the customer is saying, initially the laptop was not taking charge. He tried with, he bought another battery, not original, still not taking charge. Then the customer of the laptop, which looks like it's a skilled guy, he shorts something near to the USB-C and the laptop is dead. Now the PD controller says it's not working, it's only 5 volts, and yeah. So this is a proper hard job, huh? But yeah. Rank 1 on the first page of Google should be able to repair this laptop. Definitely. I will say, let's plug a charger and let's see what it's doing. USB-C. So plug in the charger and the meter it is coming on. With 5 volts, 190 milliamps. Yeah, definitely the PD controller is not working. I will say, let's open the laptop and let's have a look inside. Can we help this customer? That's the question. We should be able. And the laptop, it's open. Yeah, that's a classic motherboard. I know this motherboard. If the PD controller is dead, we can't replace it. No, this is the CYPD PD controller. If I remember. But we can have a look together. Actually not. No. Those are the Intel high-speed communication, and the PD controller probably is not even on this side of the board. Can be on the other side of the board, yeah. Let's check together under the microscope. The battery is plugged. We don't need the battery. Let's check together. So the customer says he shorts something on the USB-C. But I can't see anything. Oh, that's the PD controller. No, sorry. No, it's not CYPD. It's a TPS. Yeah, 65988. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay, that's bad. Okay, let's check the main power rail. Let's see what do we have there. So the main power rail, not sure where is the main power rail, but we can check. We have the EC chip here. We can check. This power supply is creating the main power rail. You have the interseal chip. We can check here. Yeah. So we have the input and the output. This one is fine, it's not shorted. This one is not shorted. Okay, that's bad. Basically, it's not shorted. Then we have the PD controller, and here we can check few things. This capacitor, 41 ohms, really doubt that's right, because here it's like low power, low voltage power line. Here you have 41 ohms. Here is fine, here is fine. And this one 41 ohms. And of course 41 ohms because we have here 41 ohms, right? No, here you have like 3 ohms. The BIOS chip power rail 3.3 has 3.3 ohms. Say something about that. Just say something. Just, just say it. Proper messed up, right? Yeah, it is. Let's come with the power supply. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the PD controller chip is dead. I'm gonna bring the thermal camera on the screen. We have the thermal camera. I'm gonna lower the voltage to like 1 volt. Little bit of current. And we're gonna come with 3.3 exactly here on this pin. And it's taking 200 milliamps, and what is getting hot is actually the chip. You can see that? Check yeah, that's the chip. That's the chip, this one. This one, yeah. So the PD controller is dead. On the BIOS chip should be like at least 1.8 volts. We have 1.5, and check the PD controller. Yeah, it's taking 400 milliamps. The PD controller chip is definitely dead. So we can't even fix the original fault, which was not charging, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try to find the chip. I don't remember. I know I replaced this chip. It's with DJ at the end. I remember I replaced this chip, and I don't think this chip has to be programmed. So let's try to find the chip. I'm pretty sure I have a video with this chip, this particular laptop and chip replaced, and it was working. Let's take the chip out. Good. 480 degrees on the hot air. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pin number 1 there. Let me grab another tweezer because this one sucks. It is the customer to blame for something like that? No. Remember I told you, you can't blame someone for trying to fix it. No. He tried, he made a mistake. And that's fine. Well, don't send it to Sorin. Try to fix it yourself. So the customer took a shortcut and he decided to send me the laptop. And I don't agree with that. You should try to fix it yourself. We made so many videos about this. Let me try to find the chip on my box. Yeah, my box. We should have like a brand new chip, you think? 65988. Check that, huh? Brand new. This is a brand new chip from the manufacturer, straight here. Yeah, definitely we're gonna charge the money for a brand new chip. Right? Yeah. So I will say let's solder this chip and let's see what it's doing. What did you said? It's a little bit cracked there. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It's personalized. Yeah. Okay, let's solder the chip. I have to take these kind of jobs because the people said, yeah, yes, sir, but capacitor, short the capacitor again, and charging port replacement and stuff like that. Yeah. So we have to do some serious repairs on this channel. Let's see if it's working. I think some people are amazed by my new pad. I still have the old one. Not sure what is wrong with the old one. This has history. This thermal pad cools so many ICs. Because it's dirty. It's dirty with thermal paste. Let's plug the charger and see what it's doing. Charger, which is here. So, plug in the charger, and the meter is coming on. 5 volts. Oh, that sucks. The components from my box is same like Schrödinger cat. I mean, the chip can be good or cannot be good, but we don't know till the moment we checked, actually. We are like 1 day later, and I got a brand new chip. Yeah, I had to order one. So let's quickly replace the chip. Let's take the old one out. So the old chip is out. And we have the new one. Let's apply some solder. And we have solder on the chip. Perfect, right? Hopefully it will work. Let's solder quickly the chip. And the chip is soldered in place. Let's grab the extra solder. Good. I think we are ready. Let's clean it quickly. Like brand new, right? You can't even see what's replaced. Perfect. Now let's plug a charger and see what it's doing. We have the charger. Let me cool down the board a little bit. We have the power meter. Plug in the charger, and the meter it is coming on. 19 volts. Can you believe that? 900 milliamps. So actually the laptop just started. Yeah, the heatsink is hot. We have the charging light. Let's wait for the picture. I can see the laptop is on. We have picture. Can you believe that? Ha! Yeah. So we fixed what the customer short to the USB-C. Now let's see about the charging. This one was here, right? Yeah. So plug in the battery. And let's see why the customer is saying the laptop is not charging. Plug in the charger. It's taking like 1 amp, but clearly it's not charging. The charging current, is too low. Let's check the battery voltage. So the battery voltage is 12.8, which is kind of low, but the voltage is going up. You can see that. Check that. The voltage. This is the pre-charge current because this battery has 15.4. So I will say let's come with the power supply. About 17 volts, 18 volts, a little bit of current. And let's try to push some current into the battery. And the battery is taking 1.2 amps. Check on the screen. That's the limit, 1.2. We can raise the limit. Yeah, like 2 amps, you can see. And the voltage is going up. But the voltage is very, very low. I think we can do a trick here. Let me plug the charger. The laptop, it will come on. 2.4 amps. It's kind of like a different story, right? Let's check the battery voltage. So the battery has 14.3 and the voltage is going up quickly. Check that. Check that. You can see. Now the battery is charging. I think that was the problem with the customer. He plugged the battery. He didn't have patience to charge the battery. And yeah. Then something went wrong with the USB, with the PD controller. I will shut down the laptop. Yeah, here is the power button. I want to see the charging current. Yeah, you know what? Let me shut down from here. And the laptop is going off. Now the laptop is off, but it's not taking that much current. Check here. Like basically it's not charging. I don't think I'm happy with that. No. So on the battery, we have 13.7 now. So the voltage went down. This laptop is not charging. Okay, so why the laptop is not charging? For some reason, the orange light is flashing. I'm not sure why. We are like 2 days later, and I had to buy the chip. So I bought the chip from eBay. For some reason, I have like 40 motherboards, but all they have nothing good there. I mean, everything what was good, I took it out and used it. So I have to restock with new motherboards for spares. I mean, not even MOSFETs are there. I mean, nothing, like, you know. Yeah, definitely, I need new motherboards. Let's remove the chip quickly. We have the chip here. Let's use a little bit of rosin. And the chip, it's out. And here we have the new chip. Let's apply some solder. Perfect. Yeah, so the chip has solder on the pins. Let's solder the chip quickly. Pin number 1, good. And the chip looks soldered to me. Yeah, check that. Perfect, right? Yeah, it is soldered. Now the question is, it will work. Let's cool down the board. So plug in the charger, and the meter it is coming on. Good, so the bidding controller is still working. Let's plug the battery. Plug in the charger. 2.5 amps, so it is charging for the moment. The coil, the power supply, it is working. Let's see for how long. If I remember, it was like few minutes or a few seconds or 1 minute, something like that. And the laptop, it is coming on. Charge inside. Let me shut down the laptop. The fan is still spinning. Let's wait. So the laptop is off and it's not charging. We replaced the chip for nothing. Feels bad. This is a weird fault, don't get me wrong. Okay, this laptop beat me. I can't fix the charging problem. And I lost a big chunk of the video. So I was doing like a BIOS update with no power. I have to use a power bank because the power got cut. And the power bank has only like 25%, but I managed to do the BIOS update. But even with the BIOS update, that didn't help. So the power management chip has been replaced. The power management chip has been checked with the schematic, every pin. The power supply MOSFETs, there are like 2 dual MOSFETs, they have been replaced. Everything has been checked. The conclusion is actually the EC chip is cutting down the charging after 1 minute. And this can be like a mismatch between the BIOS and the battery firmware because this is not the original battery, or even a partial faulty EC chip. Can be fixed? Probably. If you dig in more, you replace the EC chip, you have the original battery, you can go further with this fault. But already I spent like 2 hours and I have no idea and I have no original battery in order to move forward. So I'm gonna stop and I will say being on the first page of Google is not helpful. That doesn't mean you will fix any fault. But still, the laptop can be used with a charger. As I started the video like a few days ago, the website, you're not gonna find it on Google because I changed it. Yeah, so .com doesn't exist anymore. It's only .co.uk. That was one mistake I made and I'm trying to correct it right now. But it will come back on the top. I made a video, at the moment it's for members only, how I get there and what I change on the website in order to get there. Feel free to have a look if you're interested on the website. I'm gonna stop here. I'm happy I helped the customer, more or less. If you have any idea about this fault, just leave a comment and let me know if you have this before. And if you are thinking, yeah, you're right, I am curious what can cause this kind of fault, but I still believe it's a battery firmware mismatch. So see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, if you find my content being helpful, don't forget you can support this channel by pressing the join button and you can get instantly access to our members only cool collection and Discord private channels for support with your repairs. Also, you can have a look on our United Kingdom eBay where you can find some cool and unique products, or our Patreon page. Thank you.